Aha.
Dancing all night, ooh, singing all day. I was knocking at your door, but you got nothing to say. I'll just pay the man. Drive like there's no tomorrow. Your only dollar you had to borrow. Feeling like you can't slow down until the blue light stops you at the edge of town. So just pay the man. It's so easy to come, and it's so easy to go. And like your daddy told you, by now you ought to know, you gotta pay the man. You've been flying high. You've been running too hard. Better hope that it's not stacked, man. When you step up to draw your last card, you're out to pay the man. Oh, so make it while you can. Take it all that you can stand. Save yourself a world of hurt. Now that's when you understand. Pay the man.
Hello, Anthony.
Hello.
Hello, Clarice. Yeah, so, well, we're live. It's a pre-show. We got it to work this time. We tried streaming once, and Drew changed some settings trying to smooth out the video, and it, for some odd reason, wasn't streaming. Yeah, looks like it's still going to be a little off, but better than it was. So we're getting there. We're getting there. The new setup. It's a big change.
I know nothing.
Huh?
I know nothing.
I know nothing. It's okay.
I just sit here every week.
Yeah. Well, that lovely intro music was "Pay the Man" by Cathode Ray. We played on the show last year sometime. So
yeah, it's good.
I can feel confident saying last year sometime because it was last year sometime. Oh,
yeah.
I'm so.
I like that style.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun song.
Little reggae influence there.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good to know. So if you're watching the show with us, why don't you go ahead and hop in under the chat? You can hit that. If you're on your phone or tablet or something, there's a little drop down at the bottom under there. It says top chat with an arrow. Hit the arrow and you can click in chat and you can type and say hello and do a shout out. We might actually talk about you or talk with you on the show. You never know. We might not.
Yeah.
We might not. We might be total jerks. We've done that before. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Ask the people from the Comic-Con that we just did, man. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
They were just making jokes the whole time.
That's okay.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
It really is. That is about what we do.
That was actually a good time, though. We should talk about that a little bit.
It
Or
was
should we save it for the show?
Yeah, we should maybe talk about that on the show. Anything else? Okay. Anything going on with you? We haven't been able to really talk much this week, dude. I
know it's been really busy at work.
Yeah, you've been busy, and I have been busy trying to get work.
Yep.
Dude, oh my gosh. All right, so I'll tell you a story real fast since I asked you about your day and you paused. Okay. You hesitated, therefore I'm taking space.
That's fine.
That's how we are as friends. So we got I was invited to a business networking event for today. I hate these things, right? Like I'm always nervous. I'm like I can talk to anybody all the time and it drives people nuts. Like it drove every girl I've ever been with, period. It's driven them nuts because I can just talk to anybody. Like we'll be in the middle, in a line at a grocery store and I'll get somebody laughing. And the next thing you know, we're in a full on conversation, right? It's just me. That's how it is.
That's normal. I've seen you do that many times.
I do it all the time. Right. But if I have like an agenda behind it, like if there's a reason, like even if it's good, if it's something that's going to benefit me or, like there's an actual reason to talk to somebody, I can't do it. Like I lock up, I freeze up, the introvert happens. Like I turn into my total introvert self and I'm like, I can't do it. So I hate these things because they make me so incredibly nervous. Anyway, I promised the guy, yes, I'll go. And so I go. Unbeknownst to me, my mom had promised him that she was going too. So my mom and I show up. Which is fine. It's cool because we own two different businesses. Well, whatever. We show up to a lot of these events, and it's just what it is. And he's there, and we're there. And we're like, is this it?
Oh, no.
And he goes, oh, I'm not even the person who runs this. Hold on. I'm texting her, like finding out where she's at. Or he called her. Oh, she's here. She's about to walk in the door. And then she comes in and we're like, is this it? Well, have you talked to Tony or whatever the guy's name was? And he's like, oh, yeah, he's not going to make it. Okay, yep, this is it.
Oh, no.
It's like, it's usually 3 of you. I'm like, I came here to meet new people and potentially get some new clientele. No, I knew everyone but one person. And the only new person that was there, she was so busy twirling her hair. Like, seriously, the very end of this is like, okay, so what can I do for you guys? Like, how can I help you? It instantly tells me she's a leads group person, not a business networking person, because that's a leads group thing. Like, what kind of person do I listen for that I instantly send your direction? I'm like, I'm not looking for a leads group. I'm business networking. It's natural, right? And it gets to me, and I'm like, this is a dead time of year. We're coming out of the dead time for me, which is winter. I could use headshots or family portraits or voiceover, which is incredibly affordable. It's more so than what most people think it is. But I really need to get a new author in the studio. So, basically everything. She was so busy not paying attention that all she heard was basically everything. And she goes, you're going to have to be a whole lot more specific than everything if I'm going to be able to listen to people and find out who I can send your way. And my mom and I looked at my mom and her eyes are huge, like what you just did. Her eyes are huge. Like, did she not just listen to a single thing you just said?
Wow.
So I got to repeat myself, which is always fun.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
So guess what leads or business networking group I'm probably not gonna attend again.
That one.
Yeah. Ding 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 ding. We
Ding,
have a
ding,
wiener. Whew, whew.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That was so bad. It's like I wasted an hour of my time and gas and travel and all this stuff to get out here to meet one person that was so preoccupied with her hair that she didn't even pay attention to me, and she's the leader of the group.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's like, and this just makes me so confident and all warm and squishy inside.
Yeah, that's not good. I don't know what I would do in that situation. I would probably be like, all right, later.
Yeah, peace. What do you need? I need to commit Harry Carey right here, right now.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
that would that would make me pretty mad. Wow.
Yeah, so it was fun,
I don't even know. I don't even know where to go with that.
right?
Like, were you like visualizing yourself kicking her out the window like that one meme?
Kind of. I mean, I was tempted. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted.
When people make me really mad, sometimes I'll like look around the room and like, oh man, if that light fixture just fell,
Oh, it would be such a shame, right? Oh, thunk.
that would be terrible.
Yeah. I mean, and that was, I mean, seriously, I was struggling with it, and my mom called me later, and apparently she was a little bit too, and I'm like, well, whatever. It's all good. It's it's life. There's nothing you're gonna do about it. You can't change her mind on things, I guess. So, but it's okay. Just a note for people who do these things, who are leaders in business networking circles.
Yeah.
If you don't care, don't ask.
Yeah, or don't. If you don't care, maybe don't be a leader.
Yeah, don't do this. Yeah, there's a novel concept.
Yeah, that's
If you don't care, don't do it.
not a good idea.
Yeah. Well, see, you seem to be clipping a lot here. You sound fine in my ear,
Oh, weird.
but no, right there
Did
is a
something
clip.
happen?
Well, I don't want to turn that part down too much. I'm going to turn you down on Discord. Yeah, because sometimes, like, when you redid the call, all of a sudden, like, the volume jumped, which was good because you're back to where you had been. Let's try that.
Weird. Okay, how about now?
Still clipped a little bit. I'm going to turn you down just a touch more. It's good. I would rather do it here than somewhere else. Una mas.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, maybe not yelling.
How's that?
I don't know. You yell.
Okay, sorry.
Like at
I
your
did not
normal,
mean to yell.
like at your normal volume.
Okay, normal volume.
Still doing it a little more. Okay, do it again.
A little more. Okay. Still talking normal volume.
That's not bad.
Better?
Yeah, that's better. You're not clipping all over the
Okay.
place. Like you just
Okay, good.
You know you're clipping again. Damn it.
I
I mean,
am.
dang it. Family friendly. Rah.
Yeah, I love that. How at the Comic-Con you're like, oh yeah, we're family friendly, and like last week we said
The S word like 5
over and
times.
over and over. Yeah,
It was in
And-
one story. It was one story, and that was like the actual thing in the story. Though was like, yeah, okay,
Yeah, I read it word for word.
You did. Oh, I can turn that down. I turned that up. I think that was. So I'm gonna just keep an eye on this. I might fumble with some knobs as we adjust some settings as we go on this because it's fun. It's like an audio engineer's job to watch lights and turn knobs and stuff.
Yeah, that's like the gist of it, right?
Yeah. Now you see. Oh man, now you're like super quiet. Well,
What happened?
I'm gonna put you back up here. There. Now try it.
Okay, how about now?
Yeah, I like that better.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Why?
Because it's probably my fault somehow.
Well, indubitably. But
Yeah.
oh,
I
you
like
know
the
what?
Comic-Con for a lot of reasons.
You know what? I have a brilliant idea here. Hang on. Why did I not think of this? I'm going to do something like incredibly stupid. And I'm going to make myself wonder, like, what? I got to reopen that software now. And I'll close it back down again. Little longer on the pre-show here today, people. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna do instead of that one. Wait. What am I doing? I want that instead of that. I'm gonna do that. Why don't you talk for a second? We'll see what we get.
Okay, how about now? Is that better?
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's like controllable.
What happened? What are you doing differently?
Oh my goodness,
Explain this.
It's so much better. Okay, so what I did, because I physically, okay, so I had to buy more stuff to make this work, Anthony. I want you to know that. Like, I am so into this that I am buying more gear to make this work. Okay.
I've been doing the same thing for the streaming just to get it to work, period.
I know.
I'm invested like $1,000 now.
Yeah. Oh, and it sounds so much better too. Like, oh my gosh, dude.
Oh, good.
Yay. Okay, so what I did is I had routed it into, I don't need to tell you the channel numbers. I had it routed through channel 3. It doesn't matter. I routed it through just a plain Jane channel, so it was just going directly into my recording interface. Mm-hmm. Instead of being intelligent and routing it through your old microphone channel that has a compressor. So so it's now going in through a punch block into the compressor, so it's compressing your audio like it should. Mm-hmm. and then going into the interface. So it's like we can control this now.
Good.
Yeah. So you're not clipping all over the place, which is awesome. All right. Well, that's better. All right, we're 16 minutes into the pre-show, which has been a little bit more of a technical pre-show than most times, but whatever. We do what we do.
Yeah.
It wasn't
It's
like
all good.
Yeah,
We're just chatting.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like the super fun pre-show, but it's all good. Right?
Sometimes we're not fun.
Don't say that.
Sometimes we're not required to be fun.
Yes, we are. No, we're not?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's fair. I can live with that. Okay. And you know what? I'm watching our audio and I love when I do that on the camera. It looks like I'm special.
I look like I haven't slept for a month.
You do. You do look like that.
I'm looking at my camera and I'm like, dude, I look sick.
Yeah, a little bit. You look
That's not good.
You look very pale too.
I know, it's the lighting in here though. It's making it like when I hear it, it's the way that this light's reflecting off the ceiling.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah.
Okay, let me fix this.
Okay, we'll take a second. We'll let you fix this. As my coffee is already getting cold.
That's a little better. I don't look like a ghost with big black eyes.
You look fluorescent. Like Gondor is calling. The beacons have been lit. Gondor calls for aid.
Oh my gosh, that was fantastic.
Wasn't that a great meme that I sent? It's like a comic strip more than a meme, but yeah.
Yeah, that comic was great.
I love it.
Okay, I look like a human being now.
Now you do. Yeah. Wow, it's amazing. Like you have
way
color.
better. Yeah, that was bad. It's still kind of shiny though.
I'm all like sweaty and greasy and shiny.
I need to like fix this. I don't like this light. I'm gonna turn this one off.
All right, turn that one off. Let's see what it does. Did you
Okay, I'm gonna try not to knock my desk over.
You turned a light off?
Yeah.
Like, dude, I can't even tell the difference.
Well, this stupid light has 3 light bulbs on it.
This stupid light has 3 light bulbs on it.
That's worse. What is happening?
I don't know. See more butts? That's what happened at Comic-Con, being right across the way from, a comic book stand with a bunch of them on the floor. We saw a lot more butts. Like, there were more plumbers at this Comic-Con than I think are legally allowed per capita.
Yeah, that was a lot. I'm still shiny.
You are shiny. We should have brought quarters and just started dropping them in.
I think we would have been shown the door.
Probably, but they're vendors. We're vendors.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered.
Like that one time when I almost got a sexual harassment suit at the Comic-Con. You remember that? There's the old lady just off to the side a little bit, and
oh yeah,
and I'm looking across at the guy that we keep teasing over there. I'm like, "Hey, baby," and she stops and turns and looks at me and big eyes, like, what? Oh,
Yeah.
crap. Him.
Yeah. She totally thought you were talking to her,
Oh,
too.
yeah. She thought it was hilarious, though. She laughed pretty dang hard. Because she was totally a grandma. And she's like, nobody's said that to me for years.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was teasing the guy across the way. I swear.
That was really funny.
I don't know that helped my cause, but it's what happened.
She laughed. That's all that matters.
She did laugh. All right. Well, you know what? Let's get this thing going. Let me open that thingy up, and I can do this thing. I love that name, though. The title of that first story. Story number 1. That's funny.
Oh, yeah. It is funny.
All right. All right. Let's do this thing.
All right.
On this episode of Classless Chat.
What seems to be the problem, Osfer?
That right there. And a dead man wants to be seen as a living person. Who knew?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what you are about to hear is the future of entertainment. May I present to you Classless Chat with your hosts, Drew and Anthony.
Well, hello there. This is Bob Lipinski of Bob Lipinski Guitar Heaven and Emporium. Here at Bob Lipinski Guitar Heaven and Emporium, we carry a large selection of guitars, amps, keyboards, sound and lighting gear of all shapes and sizes. So come on down. Visit us at Bob Lipinski Guitar Heaven Emporium.
That's a hoot, Bob.
Specials this week. Get a road-worn Fender Strat for only $24.95.95. Now, if you buy 2, we'll throw in a gig bag with my name on it.
That's a great deal, Bob.
Come on down. We're located off of I-95 at the Main Street exit downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota, USA.
That's right, Bob.
Or just call 1-800-555-1234. That's 1-800-555-1234.
Darn tootin', you know.
And remember, if you can't find it, you've gone somewhere else. Go ahead. Tell them where you went.
I love that throwback to Pat. That's great.
That one's really good. That must have been very early because I don't think I heard that one.
That's the last one that he did.
Oh,
But,
really?
Like you fell in love with Patty O'Malley's, and so I've just always played that one.
Patty O'Malley's is the best.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Classless Chat, where Anthony doesn't know what's happening. Drew just pushes buttons and goes with it.
Yep, I know nothing.
I'm Drew. Hi.
Hi, I'm Aunt Honey.
As it says on the video display. I finally got the names on there. I was like, I should edit this. We've had the on the YouTube channel, we've had them like reversed for months. I'm like,
Yep.
I have the file. I can actually change this. And I'm like, maybe I should put our names on there, and maybe I should add this other. So I actually did some work today. It was amazing.
I liked it. I think what you did is good.
You like that? It works.
Yeah.
It works for you.
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Well, cool. All right. Well, hey, this is episode. Huh? What?
Well, sorry, I'm just talking over you.
Yeah, that's all good. I was just saying it's
You
episode.
don't need to talk, right?
It's gonna be that show. All
I'm
right.
gonna get you.
Yeah. This is episode 43, which is March 21st, 2018. It is Wednesday at roughly 8:48, just changed p.m. Mountain Standard Time, because Mountain Time is the best time.
It's the only time.
Yeah. Well, it's the only one that matters anyway, right?
Right.
Like
Because that's where I am.
Right. We don't care where you are. We're awesome like that. We just don't care.
Do not care.
No. You could be in LA. Think you're super important. We don't care. Could be in New York and thinking, hey, where's this taxi driver from? Well, we don't care.
I read a funny story about a taxi driver earlier.
Uh-oh. Did you?
Yes. It's a stupid news story that I should have actually put on the show, but I didn't.
Why didn't you?
I forgot.
How could you forget this?
Because I have like 1,000 things going through my head.
running through my
It's not a
head,
happy
running through
place.
my head.
Yeah, I'll just briefly tell you because it's really funny. Some Indian guy
Yeah.
took a taxi cab to the bank.
Okay.
He said, "Hang tight. I got to go inside and take care of some stuff." He went in, robbed the bank,
Oh no.
came out, jumped in the taxi. All right, go.
That's awesome. That is awesome, dude. That's awesome.
Hey, rent a getaway driver.
It works as long as you don't play with like credit card, because then they can trace it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty funny though. Apparently, he paid with some of the stolen cash.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. That seems viable. Like I can see that. Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
It's pretty good. I don't know why. Like my chest has not been itching until like right now, and I'm sitting here like scratching it. Like, you remember the Seinfeld episode when he shaves his chest and he like acts like a werewolf? That's what
I don't remember that.
That's what I feel like right now. And no, because we did talk last time about manscaping a little bit. Nope, none done. I'm just itchy. I'm just yum, 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 yum. Feels good
Nice.
though. Like I just scratch here, and I want to pull the dog thing where you start scratching behind your ear at the same time. It's like, oh, and stretch. I want to stretch too, but I can't because there's a camera right in front of me, and people will see that I'm overweight.
Wow. True. I stood up the other day, or last time. I think it was last week. I stood up and like moved around and stuff and sat back down.
Did you really? I don't even remember
Yeah.
this.
I just didn't care. My back was hurting, so I just moved.
Yeah. Well, you're not as overweight as I am, so there is that.
I'm getting bigger every day. I'm working on this.
Who is Anonymous Camel?
I don't know.
That's weird. Is that you?
I don't know.
Show chat. Who is this? This is weird.
It's somebody.
Why are some users anonymous? No, it's in our shared thing. I wonder if it's you, like for some odd reason, like your thing, because it doesn't show you anymore. It shows you as
okay.
Anonymous Camel.
Okay, that's weird, but whatever.
Apparently, you are the Anonymous Camel.
All right,
All right, then.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with that, I guess.
Yeah, okay. I can live with it. It was just weird. So
Yeah.
this last weekend, you and I went and did this thing where we saw people, and I thought that some of them should have dressed a little differently, but that's okay. It's neither here nor there. I don't control their cosplay.
Yeah.
If I did, they would have been better.
No. There was some really good cosplay though.
There was. Dude, that Loki was awesome.
That was very good.
It was a good Loki.
The Black Widow was very good.
Yes. Bob's
The
Burger
Loki.
was good until he turned into
Oh,
the
yeah.
Flash.
Yeah, I was like, why?
He was not a good Flash.
No, not at all. The Bob's Burger was great.
Bob's Burger was good.
Yeah, and I liked obviously Darth Maul. That guy was really good.
Darth Maul was awesome. Most of the Star Wars stuff was really, really good. There was that one girl that was helping out at the Comic-Con that was in some very obscure anime that you knew.
Yes,
Where
I
they were
did.
fighting like the giant thingies that eat people. Like, what was that one
Yeah,
called?
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, she was one of the scout regiment.
And apparently that was pretty good.
Yeah, but I was kind of disappointed because she walked by. I think you had split to go do something, and she walked by, and I asked her, "Hey, which one are you?" Just to see
Yeah.
who she was being.
Yeah.
And she didn't know, and she didn't have an answer for me of anybody. She didn't know a single name of anyone in the anime.
Really?
Yeah, it was not good. I'm like, why are you dressed like this if you don't even know it?
That does seem a little odd, does it not?
Yeah, it's okay though. I mean,
Okay.
whatever.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing
Yeah.
you can do about it. I mean, it's now I don't want to okay, because this is one of the big things with like cosplay. People are like, oh, you can't talk down. You can't say, well, this person shouldn't have dressed as this because they're older or bigger or whatever. I'm not trying to body sham or anything because I have no room to talk unless I'm like dressing up as the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man or the Michelin Man. But the 65 or 70-year-old Harley Quinn was interesting. That was a little
Yeah.
that was a little weird. I mean, it's fine.
That
I mean,
was.
she wants to be that. That's cool. Go for it. But it was a little odd. I mean,
Yeah.
I still think if she had put a stethoscope on and been Dr. Quinn medicine, like Harley Quinn medicine woman, that would have been kind of fun.
Yeah. That would have been fine. I liked the Professor Xavier.
Dude, he was
Okay.
actually just hurt. Like he showed up that morning and then hurt his knee, and he's like, "Hey, here's a wheelchair. I'm Professor X now."
Yep. It worked out.
It did, which is funny because he was one of like the event coordinators and stuff. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So people who are wondering what we're talking about, obviously we're talking about a Comic-Con because we've said that a couple times.
Yep.
But if you're still wondering, you clearly have not been paying attention to us in the past because we've talked about going to Bordertown Comic-Con for a while. But this was Bordertown Comic-Con in Ontario, Oregon, which was a lot of fun. Had a lot of people and things from the Boise area, which is where we're kind of from. And so it was fun. We met a lot of people.
Headquarters, kind of.
Yeah, Boise, Nampa. It's the Boise area. So
Yeah.
we met a lot of new people, which was really cool. Got to meet some very interesting people. Got to give away a lot of stuff. We gave away, man, it was over 150. It was probably closer to $200 worth of stuff that we gave away, realistically.
Yeah, definitely.
So, we gave away a lot of stuff. Got some new subscribers, some new followers on Twitter and YouTube. So we want to say thank you to you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yep.
And I hope you enjoy the show. You better, or else you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
It's not our
You're not.
fault.
Yeah. Right.
We're funny, dang
Not
it.
ours at all.
I don't care what you say. We're funny.
100% your fault if you don't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah. You're wearing the wrong. This doesn't work as well with earbuds.
Nope.
So if you're not laughing and you're wearing earbuds, it is clearly the earbuds' fault.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a good time. I thought the Comic-Con went really well. I mean, we just hung out, jokingly told people that we didn't have
Puppies in a van.
a Lester van.
Yes.
And
That was the best. But
everybody
seriously,
liked
that line is like got people to sign up. That was like
Yep.
the line that worked because, there's nothing, I realize it could be a little suspicious. Two white guys giving out free candy, but we don't have a van with puppies, I swear. And,
Yeah.
and people are laughing. One girl's like, I use that all the time.
Yeah. That was funny.
It was pretty good. So, I mean,
yeah.
we had a lot of fun and we teased a lot. Like, for some odd reason, those comic guys that were right across from us, they left the Star Wars box of comics. They had like, I don't want to say it wasn't 8. They had seriously like 5 or 6 tables packed. 2 boxes deep on each table all the way across, and then 2 boxes deep underneath, and then boxes behind where people were asking for stuff of all comic books and then all sorts of like other games and stuff. Anyway, they left the box of Star Wars comics on the ground. There are 2 Star Wars cosplay troops at this event. They know there's going to be people asking for things, but they left them on the ground and they kept picking it up and then they'd set it back down on the ground. And finally someone asked, why are the Star Wars comics on the ground? And I, being a smart aleck, said, a stormtrooper tried to put it on the table. He missed.
I remember that now. They laughed though.
They did. Oh, they totally did. And then like, hey, congratulations. Since you guys just bought from the guys across the way from us, we're going to give you a free entry into our giveaway for today. That's awesome. How much is it normally? It's free.
It's free. Yeah. Yeah, that got a couple people too.
It did. It really did. It was like, oh,
Plus, the
awesome.
free candy was nice.
Yeah, the free candy was good. I'm surprised we didn't go through more though.
I know, and it was kind of. I feel like we ate almost as much as we gave away, so that's probably not good.
I don't think so. We had one guy that just kept roaming in circles that we grab every single lemon head he saw.
That's true, and he was enjoying those a little too much.
And he's young and skinny, and he can get away with that. I look at a lemon head, and I gain an extra roll somewhere, and I'm like, this is not no bueno. Like, I'm going to have to, like, diet for a month to get rid of that. And I just looked at the thing. Like, I didn't even lick it. I'm just done.
I ate, like, probably 10 or 12 Laffy Taffies just on Sunday alone.
I was going to say a day. You easily did, dude. I think I had like 4 Laffy Taffies the entire. No, it was probably like 6. I probably had 6 Laffy Taffies the entire time, and that's it. I did. Oh no,
Probably.
that's not. I also had 1 Jolly Rancher, so I was pretty good. I held back, but
Yeah, you
but
were
we had healthy. We also had hummus and carrots.
Yeah,
And
which
some-
we ate a good amount of that.
We did. We had some mixed nuts, which was good,
Yep.
and
I had a giant pile of nachos.
Yes, absolutely, you did. And that nachos looked so good. I was so bummed because
was.
you're like, "Are you sure you can't have this? Maybe you just." I'm like, "Well, the meat for sure is questionable. I don't know. Well, maybe without the meat." I'm like, "Why would you have nachos without meat? This is stupid. That's dumb." Like, I'm sorry, I'm a meatosaurus, and you gotta have the meat in there. And then I'm looking at them like those. I'm pretty sure those are flour tortilla chips. Like, I definitely can't have anything there. Like, this sucks.
Yeah.
And we were positioned in like the best spot to be questioned by everyone that walked by. Because
Yeah.
we are sandwiched, and I hope Zed listens to this because he's a cool guy. He was actually really fun.
Yeah.
I couldn't have asked, and I don't think either one of us could have asked to be placed next to a cooler guy to just sit and BS with throughout the entire Comic-Con. He totally loosened up on Sunday. It was much better there. But
Yeah.
I think he was for lack of a better term, I think he was feeling us out. Not feeling us up, but he was feeling us out a little bit on Saturday. But
Yeah, probably.
we were seriously sandwiched between, to our right was the public library, and the lady is there helping children make bookmarks. Super cool. To our left is the homoerotic table.
Yeah. It was awesome.
And I'm like, we are a great segue either direction. Doesn't matter. This is great. You're not comfortable with homoerotic? We're not quite the library, but
Yeah. There was some talks that happened towards the end. They're like, oh, we want to have Star Wars over here where people can take photos. And then we'll do this stuff over here. This is all business stuff. Oh, where are we going to put the library? Oh, let's put it right here. Oh, wait, we can't put it right there. We can't put it right next to this booth. Well,
No,
we
I
can't-
bet you they did it
let's
on
just put
purpose.
Classless chat right between them.
No, I bet you they did it on purpose. I totally bet you they did it on purpose. Because the event originator, the guy who started this whole thing, that is one of his big things is to gay pride and helping that be going out into the community, like helping that how am I trying to phrase it? I'm trying to think of, it's not coming through. It's like to help bridge the gap. What am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say?
I guess so.
Well, like to support the cause, right? Like
Got it.
one of his big things is to try to help support that cause. And so I bet that wasn't necessarily as much of a mistake as we think it might have been. It might have been, but I don't know. I have a feeling that was kind of intentional, like, because he brought children's comics for that as well.
Yeah.
So-
some of it was very explicit.
Some of
On the
it
cover.
was very explicit.
Yeah.
We got a
But,
few of them. We traded. I traded my audiobook, like my book on how to produce audiobooks. I gave that to him, and he's like, "Here, have some of these. These are great." All right.
Yeah.
And I'm not
we were-
gonna lie, I flipped through them. Okay, I'm not bigoted. I'm like, I'm not gonna try it out.
We were
but I'll-
hanging out with them the second day.
Oh yeah, dude, we totally hang out. We did, and it was awesome. I'm like, dude, next time I'm going to Seattle, I'm reaching out. let's get a pint or something, dude. Let's do this. And
Dude, I think you should.
yeah, totally, man. Well, and I'm flipping through the books he gave us, and I'm like, oh, all right, this is graphic.
Yeah.
It's like,
It was very.
yeah, it's like
I
this
was
is
not expecting that.
some of it was just flat out porn. I mean, it's drawn, but it was just like porn. I'm like, and it's gay porn, but it doesn't matter. It's just porn.
It was definitely erotica. All of it.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay. So we get home. Was it Sunday or was it Monday? I don't remember what night it was. Sunday, I was awful tired. It might have been Monday, but I don't know. It was one of those 2 days. And I had some wine left over in the fridge. It must have been Sunday because we opened that Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, we can't let this go to waste. Well, there's 2/3 of a bottle left.
Yeah.
I can't let that go to waste. And at the end of that I'm like, I feel like I need to tell some people I love them. I'm not drunk by any stretch of the imagination, but I am definitely loosened up. I'm feeling good. And I had you take a picture of me, like, because Zed had left his booth. He's like, hey, make sure this doesn't catch on fire. Like, watch my booth for a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Come to find out, he also went to get the nachos right after you got nachos because he saw that. He's like, yeah, that looks good. And he went to go get nachos.
Have that, yeah.
And like 7 other people down by us at the same time. Anyway, so I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll watch the booth. I'm like, dude, get a picture of me at the booth. So what do I do that I probably should not have done? I sent it to my brother. His response was, you sent this to me. I will now have it forever.
That's perfect.
And I'm like, that's going to come out sometime. Like when I least expect it. Like I'm going to sit there. I'm going to like propose to somebody and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great. And all of a sudden my brother's going to come out and be like, did you know he used to be gay?
Yeah.
Here's proof. I can guarantee you that is what my brother's going to do. Why? How can I guarantee this? And why do I think this? Because he's my brother. I know him. And we trained each other. Like we have such similar styles on this crap that is exactly what I would do to him, which means it's what he's going to do to me.
I kind of hope he does. And I hope I'm present.
Oh my gosh, dude. I hope I'm present. I hope I'm there for that.
No, but Zed was hilarious. I thought did you see the photo bomb that he did on us?
Yes, that was awesome, dude.
That was
so creepy.
Funny.
Like he's creepy and you get the little the unicorn with the rainbow flag tied to it like just off of his shoulder. I was like, and people are sitting there like, who is that guy? And I'm like, that's Zed. He's fun. He's cool.
He's fun.
We've had so much fun on this. It's been great. And then we get halfway through Sunday and we're all standing up and we're just at the corner of our booths and we're all just talking and saying BS and showing each other stupid videos. And dude, he had so many really funny videos about misconceptions of homosexuality. Like, because I'm gay, I can't tip. Like I can't figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he went to Jared, which was awesome because one of our prizes went to a guy named Jared and he's like, check this out. He went to Jared. It's like a ball of aluminum foil and it's all guys in drag. He went to Jared. Where's Jared? And like the makeup just keeps changing as they're crying. And it's so funny.
It was pretty funny.
So funny.
I was laughing though the whole time. That guy, everything he said made me laugh.
Dude, he was hilarious. That's why Tamara had texted. She's like, "Who's that guy?" Because that was when I took that picture to send to her.
Yeah,
and that's the one he photobombed on. She's like, "Who's that guy?" And I'm like, "It's Zed," and he's hilarious. He's absolutely hilarious. She's like, "Okay, you're having fun."
Yep. Okay, you're having fun.
You're not concerned at all, huh?
Yeah.
You've got competition, baby.
And then I spent $40 on the booth across because I kept seeing books Alicia would like.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, but you didn't spend the money. You just handed the money over. She spent the money. That comes out of her budget, not yours.
I'm going to try to convince her of that.
How would this not be her budget? Like she's the one who's like, I want these books. Like, how does that your budget?
I'm sure it's my budget.
You went there. If you hadn't gone, I wouldn't have bought these books.
Otherwise, it's not a gift anymore.
Oh.
See?
Oh, they were gifts?
I guess.
How would they be gifts if she asked you to buy them?
I thought of them. Oh. Well, okay, so my kid destroyed the Hunger Games book.
Which, by the way, is also her kid. But that's okay. We're just...
Yeah. But I walk over and I'm like, oh, cool, an entire box set in hard. And they were only $20. Normally they were $60.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, this is a no-brainer. Would you like them? Yes. Okay. And I bought them.
Yeah.
We had to replace the books that got destroyed. It's one of Alicia's favorite series. She's read it several times.
Yeah.
And one of hers got wrecked. So I just bought her the whole set. Because, I mean, if I just go replace that one book, it's like $9 anyway.
Right.
and that would be for just a regular. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the whole set's 20 for 3 hardcovers. Hardcovers are like $20 a piece usually. So anyway,
It was a good deal. I
Yeah,
mean, they
worked
had
out.
some really good deals over there. Some
yeah,
of the
they had
places,
some cool stuff, and I bought dice from them.
Excuse me.
That was kind of cool.
yes, you got like vintage, like original set.
Yeah, they were the I think it's the TRS original D&D dice, which like a lot of people don't know this about me because I'm like super nerdy and I'm like a closet nerd to like the max. I don't wear it on my sleeve.
Come out of the closet, Anthony.
I hang out with rednecks. I play sports. I'm only closet only closet.
Wait, what
nerdy.
sports do you play? Fishing's not count. Nuh-uh.
Fishing counts.
I mean, okay, yes, but to you and me, people who fish, fishing counts. People who don't fish, fishing does not count as a sport.
Bass fishing is definitely a
Oh,
sport.
I agree, dude. I've done tourney bass fishing. I've done a lot of tournament bass fishing, lots of it. Totally agree with you. But most people would not consider that a sport.
It's a sport.
Just like most people would not consider esports a sport. But
It's
I'm
a
not.
sport
I don't want
also.
to debate this. I don't want to debate. This isn't debate time. I'm asking, what sports do you?
I played baseball
Okay.
for a long time,
Okay.
and I was actually halfway decent. And by the time I quit, yeah, I was pretty good. I used to hit line drives pretty hard over first base. I was lefty and I pulled.
You're southpaw?
So I bat left-handed. I actually bat left-handed. I golf left-handed. I play racquetball right-handed, which is weird. So I'm kind of ambidextrous,
Okay.
but I'm left eye dominant, and so because of that, I can track the ball better when I swing a club or when I swing a baseball bat. I track the ball better because I'm left eye dominant. So
Right.
I bat left-handed.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
it's kind of weird, and then I shoot right-handed, but I have to like, I'm left eye dominant. So it's kind of weird because most people, when you're shooting just at a target, you're closing your eye, but you do have to kind of pay attention to which eye you use when
Yeah.
you shoot.
Yeah.
So when I go hit the range, I definitely shoot a little different than a lot of people because I'm left eye dominant, but right-handed.
Well, what do you know?
Yeah. And then, but I play games, like when I play PC games, I'm not using my left hand for the mouse. So I'm playing that right-handed. But anyway, yeah, fishing, and I fish left-handed too.
Do you really?
So yes, I
Weird.
do. I fish left-handed. Yes, I'm kind of weird like that.
You are a little weird like that, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We tolerate
Like
you
most
anyway.
people flip. When they flip for bass, they use a left-handed. I use the left-handed reel for everything.
Huh. Well, there you go.
So
I do not.
yeah, everything. No, you reel with your right hand,
No, actually, no, I reel with my left hand. Yeah, I do. But that's normal right hand, though.
but with a spinning reel. With
Yeah.
a spinning reel or a bait caster.
Okay, that's a good point. So that's with a bait caster. No, that's a spinning reel. Excuse me. Bait casters. You know what?
It's on the right.
It is. I don't do hardly anything with those though. Steve, my stepdad,
That's
who I always would go with, he would do tons of stuff with that. He would drop his cranks and do all sorts of stuff with that. And I've always just done spinners. And it would piss.
I only have one spinning reel. All the rest of my rod.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Because he would always piss him off when I would outfish him.
But I left-hand reel on all of my bait casters.
Oh, that's
and
interesting.
on my spinning reel, I left-hand reel.
And see, on my spinners, I left hand reel because that's just natural for that.
Feels right.
Yeah.
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 But
But
right hand, everybody uses bait casters with their right hand unless they're flipping.
That's true.
If they're flipping into moss or into weed, they'll use a left-hand reel if they're right-handed.
that's true. All right. Hadn't thought of that. Crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, we're
funny.
28 minutes into this. Maybe we should read a story.
Hey, I was at Comic-Con. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne's on. Bruce Wayne, what's up, dude? You were at Comic-Con. Who were you at Comic-Con? Were you Batman? I mean, Did you cosplay as Batman? Because clearly you're not.
That wouldn't be a cosplay.
We
then.
would know. We know that Bruce Wayne is not Batman. I mean, come on, let's be honest here. That's not even possible.
I can't even remember what got us on the track of. What were we talking about?
About what, sports?
Yeah, you're like, you don't do sports, and I was like, yes, I do. I do this and this and this.
I don't remember either. I don't
even remember what the comment. What was the purpose of that?
I don't remember.
He didn't cosplay.
Because you said you were like you were like, oh, because you were talking about the die, because you got dice, and you were saying that you're a closet nerd
so
and you've done
super
sports,
nerdy,
and I'm like, well, what sports have you played?
I skateboarded.
Yeah,
and I did. So I skateboarded too, but I did that, and then I, did all these other things. But I don't know.
I was the kid with my grandma on Sunday. I hate to break this to you. There were a few of those.
Yeah, there were.
Can you be more specific? Please. Maybe. We'll talk to you, though. I mean, it's cool. We enjoy that you're here, so thank you.
Yeah, definitely. But I definitely am a closet, and I love playing D&D. I haven't played it in a long time, unfortunately.
I'm not so closet, but it's mainly when it comes to like movies. I'm a total movie nerd.
You are.
I am, which is always surprising because I'll talk to people. I'm like, I know so many, and then you will talk about some movies, and I'm like, man, maybe I haven't seen nearly as many as I have, or as I think I have. Which
You've seen way more movies than I have, that's for sure.
Tamara wants to go to a movie on Friday. It's releasing this Friday. It's the one where they have to be. You're welcome. Well, thank you. Yeah, sub, dude. That's awesome. And we might just sub back. We'll just throw that out there. Anyway, so she wants to go see the movie. I can't remember what it's called, but she wants to go to the movie that's coming out this Friday, where it's like a horror movie, and they have to be silent. And then if you make a noise, like the monsters come down and like try to find you and eat you. But it's all noise based. So it's gonna be like a silent film. I don't remember what it's called, but she wants to go see that, and I think it looks really good. I remember seeing the preview for it, and it's great. And apparently, okay, so one, I have no feeling in my right hand, none. I mean, the back I can feel, the sides of the fingers and stuff I can kind of feel, but the inside I have zero feeling on, which is very weird and a long story, but that's okay. She said something that was very devastating to me because I'm a very touchy-feely kind of person. She says, I want to go see this movie, but you can't hold my hand. And I'm like, what?
Why not?
What? And I know I'm stronger than I think I am, but I also have a very, very, very high pain tolerance, right?
Yeah.
I don't think she does. And she's like, I don't know if I have a high pain tolerance or a low one. Well, I can tell you it's pretty low because I don't barely do anything. And I've never had someone say, ow, you're squeezing too hard. And I like being conscious about like making sure how much, pressure I'm using to squeeze. And she's already said it like 2 or 3 times. And I'm like, all right. So she's like, I don't want you to squeeze my hand. So I can't do that. I was like, that's fine. I was like, but that's punishment. Like, you're punishing me. And she's like, I'm not punishing you. I'm like, you're punishing me. No. I was like, fine. Can I have my hand on your thigh? Does that work? She's like, oh, you can squeeze my thigh all you want. I just don't want you squeezing my hand. I'm like, okay. So I think she has sensitive hands. Maybe. Because she played basketball forever. So maybe she's still concerned and like very focused on like hand injuries. I don't know. Oh, that's the movie. Oh. I
thought we were playing. So I was like,
wait a minute. The movie name is Truth or Dare?
I'm going to look this up.
I don't think that's quite right. I don't know. It would be an interesting. Yeah, let's look this up. Truth or Dare? Truth or Dare movie.
Oh yeah, it's a thriller horror. 2018.
It comes out 2018.
Seemingly harmless game of Truth or Dare.
No, that's not the one.
Or something.
That's not. No. That's not the one we're looking at. No. Like, have to be quiet horror movie.
I love how you're searching for this.
Yeah, I am. I'm like, I gotta know this. What is this? A Quiet Place. I think
That's what it's called?
I think that's what it's called. Yeah, A Quiet Place. A Quiet Place. Let's see here. 2018. Yes, yeah, this is the one. It's called A Quiet Place. Release date. Oh, it's April 6th, so it doesn't come out this weekend. I thought it did. And so did she. Well, that's going to be disappointing to her. That comes out in a couple weeks. But that's okay.
Oh, it's not quite out yet.
No, but that's okay. We'll still find a good movie for this weekend. That just means I'll be able to hold her hand through this one. Yeah. I'm easy to please. That's all I got to say. I am easy to please. All right. But Truth or Dare. So does Truth or Dare come out this weekend? Because maybe that's what we'll do. Let's see. Truth or Dare. No, that releases April 13th. That comes out even later. But Bruce, you're on point though. That's actually the movie I thought she was talking about originally, until she explained herself, and then I was like, oh, that one. All right, let's do that one. So we'll figure it out. We'll find a movie. But we're gonna go to Chicanos. Yeah, that's fun. Who doesn't love Brazilian food?
Chicanos?
Oh, yeah.
I love that place. So good.
Which is funny because I wanted to take her there earlier, but I was like, I'm not ready for her to see me eat like that. We're not there yet.
When I go in there, I eat like 3 bowls of lobster bisque and all kinds of stuff.
They don't have lobster bisque at Tucanos.
Yes, they do.
No way. Where?
Yes, they do. When you go around the corner, there's like the whole salad bar section.
Yeah.
Around the corner, there's soups.
Where?
I get soup every time.
Where are the soups there?
You have to check.
Is it in the salad festival thingy?
Yeah,
it's in. Okay,
and they have it every time. I get it every single time I go.
Lobster bisque, because it's over by if it's by the soups, or if it's in the soups area that I'm thinking of. That's where like the mashed potatoes and like the fried bananas and stuff are. Oh, that's true, because there's like a clam chowder or something back over by the fried bananas. Oh man, I'm gonna have to look. Dang it,
the lobster bisque is so good.
Is it?
And then my favorite thing that they bring out is
I get the California rolls, which are okay.
I don't like California rolls because they're not made.
Yeah, they're fake crab.
Yeah, not good. I do really like the bacon wrapped turkey though.
Oh, it's on your end that I'm hearing stuff. Okay.
Yeah, Alicia's like 3 feet from me doing something.
Hi, Alicia.
Hi, Alicia.
How are you?
How are you?
Too bad you don't have speakers hooked up and she can hear this.
She doesn't want to talk.
Why not, Alicia?
Probably not a good night, I guess.
Okay.
Well, and you didn't notice, but earlier on in the show, Alicia.
Oh, you're cutting out, dude. Earlier on the show, Alicia blinked.
Oh, earlier on the show, you didn't notice this, but my wife left for a couple minutes. The kids went to bed, and I'm right below my daughter's rooms. So I know that when they're asleep and when they're up. And I heard stomp, 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 stomp. And then about 10 seconds later, my daughter was in the room.
And see, I figured that was just the ghost of Anthony Mansion.
No, and I was like snapping my fingers.
Yeah, I saw you doing that. Like,
of here.
No. And I was like, oh, the cat's in there or something.
Yeah. Then she went upstairs, and then I was like texting Alicia, like underneath my monitor, like, the kid is downstairs. Hurry.
The kid is loose. The kid is loose.
Yeah. Well, I have no idea. I'm like trying not to.
Harambe escaped.
For loud noises.
Harambe escaped.
Yeah.
Okay, it was the Boise State shirt, kind of tall kid. I love how it's kind of tall. That said, "Attack the future." Was I at the table? I don't remember this. Was this like one of the times where I ran to the restroom?
Might have been.
Attack the future.
No, he probably taught. I don't know.
I mean, I would remember like Hack the Planet because that would stick out to me. But Attack the Future, you'd think that would stand out.
Well, how many people did they say came to this?
They over doubled it, which means there was roughly 2,500 people that came to this event.
Wow.
Yeah.
They really said 2,500 people came?
Well, okay, so last year they had 1,300, almost 1,400, and they said they doubled. So it's actually over 2,500.
2,800.
Yeah, it would be 2,600 to 2,800 people.
Wow, that's a lot of people. Yeah, so you were at the table, he says.
Was that
so you're just a jerk for forgetting.
Yeah, dang. Sorry, dude. Drew. Yes. Bruce. We could play this game. Hi, Bruce. Hello, Brucey. Do you want to play a game? All right.
Wow.
Why don't we do? This has been fun. This is good, but let's do a story. Let's do the show. Let's get to the show a little bit. This
Okay.
is fun.
Yeah. Good idea.
I'll push this button.
Here comes the stupid. News starts now.
All right. So I'm still only hearing half the news.
Really? That one's cutting out on you.
It stops at "Here comes the stupid."
Well, it's
Starts
funny.
now.
I was going to say, because what's
Definitely.
really funny is when you started right after it ended. So I mean, that's impressive.
I'm starting to time it better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was kind of going like I was thinking it in my dun, 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 dun. You know. Okay. Anyways, I only get part of it, guys. So if I pause awkwardly, that's Drew's fault. Just kidding.
Whoa. I already got one person here who's like, hey, you're a moron. You don't remember. And I'm like, I was hungry. I'm hypoglycemic and I couldn't eat there other than like snacky stuff. So I'm blaming it on the software.
Fine. So we called this one what seems to be the problem.
Ossifer, right? Because, I don't know, how would you do this? Like, how would you still be driving? This just doesn't make sense to me.
I had a friend who got pulled over DUI.
Yeah.
Who was driving without she was driving on the road.
Okay, so
on two of her tires.
DUI makes sense. Was this DUI
This one
though?
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, okay.
I can't remember. I just posted this one really fast.
All right. Well, why don't you?
This is going to be like the first time I made it all the way through this article.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go for it.
I just thought it was funny. So, cop stopped car with front tire missing. What's the problem? Asks the driver. The driver's now.
Oh, you like really cut out. What?
So, driver's now due in court for numerous offenses.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why. So, I can't say the name of this town. So, police in some town, England. Am I cutting out again?
Yeah, you keep cutting out a little bit.
Why is this happening? Why is it every time I try to read a news article?
I don't know. It's like we're getting that little click, 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 click. I don't know. Might have to check your connections or something. Hopefully, you didn't buy any cheap cables.
Okay.
Oh, no, those mic cables you ordered through Sweetwater, so they shouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
It might be a Discord
So police
thing.
Yeah, it's probably Discord. Police in something Shire, England, pulled over a car for driving with a front tire missing.
Yeah, look at that.
The incident took place on March 18th when the patrol police stopped the car on M55 highway between North Preston and Blackpool, reports UPI. Officers saw the car with the left corner dragging down the road as it cruised past them, with only a shattered wheel bolted to the hub.
Wow. That's impressive.
They also received multiple complaints. The driver was unaware what the problem was. Wrote the something Shire road police in their Twitter post.
wrote the Shire police.
Shire police, yeah.
Lancashire. Lancashire?
Lancashire.
I don't know.
I need one to try. I'm going to butcher it. While sharing two pictures of the vehicle, the driver is now due.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out, man. That's so weird. The driver's due to appear in court. Yeah.
Yeah, drivers do numerous offenses. So, according to AOL, the driver had clearly experienced tire problems earlier, as well as what was left of the wheel showed to be a temporary space saver. The space saver wheels are intended for short-term use and are not recommended for speeds over 50 miles an hour.
Right. Yeah.
So, anyways, I thought this was a funny news story.
I think
'cause,
so.
I don't know how you drive down the road. The numerous offenses part's very vague, but I'm sure it includes some substance abuse.
There's got to be. Because, like, how do you not realize that, you're driving on your fender?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, here, let
I
me
think
pull
you-
this back up again. Here, like, if you look at this, like, you can clearly see, like, the car is riding on the ground. It's like,
Yeah, it's not even on the tire. It's not even on the wheel at all.
no.
Really.
It's like, how, what?
Well, and the whole front end is all smashed too. So I'm wondering. Oh, no, it's not. It's not that bad. It's just the one fender and bumper. Are pretty
Yeah, and that
bashed
black
up.
spot in the middle that you're looking at that looks like a hole. I think they just painted out the license plate.
License plate. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the bumper's still ready to come off.
Oh yeah. Oh, totally ready to go, and it should. Looks like the hood might have some damage to it, but that could also be the clouds, showing the clouds and whatever.
Yeah.
But whatever. That's fun.
Yeah. So I had a friend who went through a similar instance as this one, and she got pulled over by the police, and they were like, "Hey, you okay? 2 tires gone,
Oh
right
my
on the
gosh.
rims."
Oh
Yeah, and she was like, "I'm fine. What's wrong?" And then she went down for DUI.
I wonder why.
Yeah, she was a mess. She should not have been driving. She actually doesn't remember the incident. Everything she knows about it was told to her later.
Oh my gosh, dude, that sucks. That sucks.
Don't drink and drive, folks.
Yeah, that's a good idea not to do. Yeah, don't
Yeah, you
drink
don't
and
want to do
drive.
that. Please.
Yeah.
You could kill yourself or someone else.
No, yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Mm-mm. Here we go.
Yeah.
I don't care what the critics have to say about this movie. Why can't I ever just find what real people think?
Classless Chat movie review.
Finally.
I could tell you couldn't hear the front end of that.
I couldn't hear any of it.
Oh, really?
I knew it was going, but that was it.
Oh man, that sucks. All right, well, we'll figure this out. we'll have signs. I'll look at you and start like, we're doing it. This is happening.
Yeah, hold up a sign.
That'd be awesome.
Movie time.
Movie time. Hello, Anthony. Aw. All right, so this week we watched Men in Black, the 1997 classic. Not Men in Black 2, not Men in Black 3, and not the new one that they just announced that they're going to be making. We couldn't have picked a better time to do this movie, by the way. Did you hear about this?
Was it officially announced?
Yeah. Well, there's multiple reports of them saying that they're doing it. In fact, they even announced who they're talking about doing it with. All I can say is Thor and Thor's new girlfriend from the last Ragnarok movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it'll be interesting.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is Will Smith coming back?
Not that I know of.
What?
I know. There, some people have been saying it is a remake. Some people are saying no, it's a spin. It's like it's moving on or something completely different. Like it's just.
Well, yeah, it should have Will Smith back. That's weird.
Yeah, I would be surprised if he didn't at least have a cameo. But anyway,
He better.
so we watched Men in Black, the 1997 1 hour and 38-minute action comedy family adventure movie that came out July 2nd of 1997.
On my birthday.
Yeah. Directed by Barry Sonnenfeld.
Why are so many movies coming out on my birthday for showing?
That's a great question, but this was a different year at least. It's not like Big Trouble in Little China that came out to the day.
Yeah, that's weird.
Which I think that's one that I'm going to have to make. No, let me rephrase that. I think that's one that Tamara is going to be blessed to get to watch. Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You might want to wait a little while before you show her.
Why? Why?
She's going to be like, why? What are you making me watch?
All right, what did you what kind of mushrooms were in that salad?
Yeah. That is one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen in my life.
But it's great.
It is great.
It's so
this
great.
movie's good too.
This was
We
a
should
great
talk
movie.
about it.
Yes, let's talk about this movie. Basically, I wanted to see, I thought it would be a good idea, and you did too, if this would stand up. Let me tell you what your ideas were on this.
Okay.
We both thought that this would be a good idea to see if this movie stood up to the test of time.
Yes.
And in my mind, other than some of the like special effects, like some of the aliens, like the graphics on them, some of them looked awesome still. Some of it was a little cheesy, but other than some of the special effects, totally stood up for me.
I thought they
still
did
love it.
too.
Yeah, I still love this movie.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I was like, man, I haven't seen.
How many subs do we have? I don't know. It says on the top of the thingy, doesn't it? Like 20,
I don't think it does.
27. Yeah, I can see it on there. Classless
Yeah.
chat, 27 subs. Not very
for
many,
YouTube, though.
Bruce. Bring your friends.
Yeah. Yes. Tell your friends.
Yes.
Come along and chat with us.
Make it work.
We'd love to chat.
Yeah.
There's 6. There was up to 6 people watching a second ago.
Yeah.
And then it dropped off.
Oh, mine still shows 6. That's cool.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, so it totally stands up. Rip Torn's in this, which you had some fun talking about. I love Tommy Lee Jones. I love Will Smith. I think they're great.
Yeah, Will Smith is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. This isn't even close to one of the movies, right?
No, I don't know. I mean, because most of his stuff isn't like Hi, Cole is cool. 35. All right, nice. Hi.
Oh, this is Cole. I think I know who this is.
Okay.
I think I know who Cole is.
All right. Hi, Cole.
Yeah. He was helping at the Comic-Con.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So
He was like staff.
nice. Awesome. So this is
the Lemonheads guy.
I was the guy from the comment who we talked about you early on the show. Nice. Glad you
Yeah,
could
we
make
did.
it, Mr.
Cool.
Lemonheads.
Thank you for coming.
That should be your new
Yeah, thanks for
name.
joining us.
You should change your name on here to Lemonheads.
Lemonheads, yeah.
But
That's awesome.
But no, I mean, this is as far as like a sci-fi movie. Because think about his other sci-fi movies. What was the name of the one that he did with his kid, where they got trapped on another planet?
I'm not even sure which one that is.
Yeah, I
know he did like I Am Legend,
that's true. Yeah,
and then he did Pursuit of Happiness. That was later.
and he did the one with the robots.
Yeah,
where
he
they
did that one. I can't remember what that's called.
Yeah, where they came to like consciousness and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. No, this isn't one of his better movies. This isn't one of his best movies, but he doesn't have very many that aren't good.
Lost in Space.
There was
Thank
no.
you, Bruce.
He was not in Lost in Space.
Was he not?
No.
I'm not even sure what that one is. I'm gonna look it up now.
Danger, Will
I wanna
Robinson.
see.
Danger. That's Lost in
That's
Space.
definitely not Lost in
that
Space.
was not
yeah.
what he was in. No. It was like, wait a minute.
Wait.
Wait. Bruce.
They made a film in 1998.
Killing me, Smalls. Dang it.
Nope, that's not it. Definitely not.
I love that you guys are here and like helping, but I feel like you just want to see like, will they say this? Like, what
I'm
was,
okay with that.
Yeah, I was like, what movie was this? This was Caddyshack. I'm like, no, I don't know.
Oh, we watched him in Bright.
Bright, yeah. all right.
We must like Will Smith. We just did.
We did do Bright. Yeah,
he was in Hitch,
which was good.
iRobot.
Yeah, iRobot was the one. Yeah, the robot one. Yeah.
Yeah, Independence Day.
Oh, awesome. Yeah,
Hancock.
that was pretty good. Yeah.
Bad Boys.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay.
Always a classic.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, his kids. Karate Kid 2010.
Yeah, but that wasn't very good, which drove me nuts because he went to China and studied Kung Fu, but they still called it the Karate Kid. It seems a little off to me.
That's okay. Oh, he's in Shark Tale. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, yep. He was like main guy in Shark Tale.
Which is actually a really good film for a cartoon.
When it first came out, I didn't really like it, but it was one of those movies that like I watched it a few times. Bye. See you, Bruce. Thanks for coming, dude.
See you, Bruce. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I didn't like it the first time, but the more I watched it, the more I got to where I liked the movie. It was good. But no, this movie was really good. I enjoy it. There's a lot of fun alien creatures in it. There's a dog that talks, which is hilarious.
Oh, that pug scene is so funny. He's like shaking. What is this guy doing?
Yeah, he owes him money. This is great.
That was one of the funniest. That's a really good scene. And then the scene when the morgue lady is like picking up on him and he doesn't get it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Like, no, cool it down,
I have something
stud.
to show you.
Yeah, there's something I want you to see. Oh, I will. Mm-hmm.
I will
That's
see
right.
it, yeah.
That's right. Mm-hmm. I was like, that right there, that's confidence. Like, let's be honest, that's black guy confidence. White guys, we don't got that. It was like,
No.
I got something I want you to see. Like, really?
Yeah.
Promise?
Okay.
I was like, oh, I mean, yeah, me too.
Yeah. And then what's his name? Is it David Cross?
Sure.
He has like a really short part in this where he gets like glued to the ceiling.
Oh my god, yes. Uh-huh. Yep.
He's the guy who plays Minion in Megamind.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
Yep.
He's in a lot of stuff, really.
He is. He's actually really funny.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like him a lot.
Yep.
Megamind's a really movie,
And
actually.
let's be honest. Vincent, I can never say his last name. The guy who plays Edgar, the guy who plays the bug, like in human form.
Yeah.
I can never say his last name. D Onofrio or something. I don't know. Whatever. That man should have won like umpteenth million awards for that role. Like
Yeah.
you'd never get it because it's a crappy sci-fi movie. It's not crappy. It's still entertaining, but you know, it's just a little bleh sci-fi movie in, you know, the eyes of the people who do these awards. But that man like knocked it so out of the park. Like you're fully believing that it's some weird thing inside of this guy's body, and just awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
He has always blown me away with how well he did with that role. Fantastically good.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, the scene when he kills the, so brutal.
When he kills the what? You broke up.
The exterminator.
Oh my gosh, yes. Like, yes, I do.
Yeah. Yeah,
Ugh.
that part's brutal.
It is.
That film had some morbid stuff in it.
It does.
What's it rated, anyways?
It is
PG-13?
rated PG-13. Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. Leach and I were looking at it like, oh man, maybe the kids shouldn't watch this. They're like running around. They didn't pay attention.
Probably not.
My daughter Ari is really freaked out by aliens and stuff, so she runs away. Anytime there's something like that on, she just like goes to her room.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was good. And then what's his name? Rip Torn.
Rip Torn.
Torn.
Yeah.
Rip Torn. Yeah.
He was great.
Yeah, he sounds the same in every movie. So
He does.
like
He doesn't
yeah.
even try. He's like,
no,
whatever.
he doesn't even try.
Whatever.
That scene, every time he's talking, I'm waiting for him to say stuff from Dodgeball, like, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
You know.
It's like classic.
It is.
Still hilarious, though.
It is. That's
Really,
a great movie.
Really good.
So yeah, I would give this one, as far as a sci-fi, you know, a cheesy sci-fi movie, I would totally give this like 4 stars. What would you do?
I would say it's right there. Yeah, I agree.
That's good. So next week, so you can watch along and be ready for next week's show, I am going to punish Anthony because he was so busy that we couldn't talk about what movie we were watching. Did you look and see this in the lineup sheet?
I did it. You hurt my feelings.
You know why I did it though. I hurt your feelers, really?
Yeah.
Seriously.
You picked this movie?
Oh yeah. You know why?
There's so many good movies on there.
Because I don't want to watch it either.
I know, it's not fair.
Well, I have a feeling like people might enjoy the fact that we are suffering for their entertainment.
Bad Boys is on there right now.
Do you want to do Bad Boys instead?
As always is The Godfather.
I don't want to watch The Godfather. I'm not no. We just did a gangster movie. Fine, let's do Bad Boys. Bad Boys would be better. Let's do Bad Boys.
Okay, we're not going to do Catwoman.
Yeah, we were saying we were going to do Catwoman, but we're going to postpone that for another day. Hopefully when it's gone. So we can't do it. Like, oh, shucks. We were going to do it this week, but now it's gone.
I was going to say, like, first you let everyone vote and put King Kong as if they're not going to vote for that.
I was hoping they had better taste. I was wrong.
They wanted to punish us.
I was wrong. Yeah, they did. They did want to punish us. They were evil people. Evil, mean, vindictive people. We're like, you know what? These guys, they just like cut an arm off for us. Let's take this salt lick and just rub it in the wound. Like, as they're still bleeding, we're just going to, like, rub it down with this salt lick and, like, oh, yeah, there. How's that feel? Feels terrible. Good. Good. We love you. We're going to keep rubbing you with this salt lick. That's what they did. Right there is what they did.
That's messed up.
So, yeah, next week we're not doing Catwoman because Anthony
Nope.
spoke up. Thank you.
For
saving
thank you
the day.
for listening. We'll get to watch something that's mildly entertaining.
Right. Let's do Bad Boys. So next week we'll do Bad Boys. So, you know, tune along. You're ready to go for this. All right. We've got one more story to do here. Let's do Dead Man Wants to Be Seen as a Living Person. Which, you know, makes sense. Who doesn't want to be seen as a living person even after they're dead? Man says he's not dead. The court doesn't buy it. I'm saying if he can speak, there's a good likelihood this man is not dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna butcher this man's name too. Constantin. Yeah, Constantin. Oh, man, I shouldn't have done one from Romania. Riliu, something like that. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. A dead man has been having himself a rough year. The Turkish government deported him in January for having expired documents, sending him back to Romania. He says he hadn't seen that land since the 1990s. You can imagine his surprise upon his return. He found out he died in 2003. There was an official death certificate registered by his wife and everything. Quote, I'm officially dead, although I'm alive. The deceased told the Associated Press by phone on Friday. Quote, I have no income, and because I'm listed as dead, I can't do anything. In fact, the man, I'm not saying the name, I can't do this, 63, very nearly couldn't even get back into Romania. It took more than 6 hours of interrogation just to convince custom officials that he wasn't playing a hoax on them. They told him it had to be a joke because he was dead. Eventually, they let him through, only after measuring the distance between his eyes to compare it with his passport photo, the AP says. But more troubles, but more troubles awaited him inside Romanian borders. His wife had apparently obtained the death certificate after years of silence from him. Go figure. Talk to your wife. Let's just figuring, according to the Romanian publication, that he had died in an earthquake. Jeez, dude. Oh, he's a bad spouse. He's a bad spouse. He's a bad man. He's a very, very bad man. He told the wire service that he had decided to cut off communication after he discovered his wife's infidelity. She was a bad woman, bad woman. Years after he first left for Turkey in 92. But why did he go without her to work as a cook? Wait, you went to cook to a different country and you didn't take your wife? This seems weird. Some people have weird relationships.
I actually had two friends who came here on visas from like way south in Mexico.
Yeah.
And they left their wives at home.
Yeah, that's true. It does happen. I mean, sometimes if you got to do what you got to do, but anyway, now here's the capper. On Thursday, a court in the city of Vaslui.
Vaslui? Yeah.
UI, not IU. But yeah. Rejected his bid to get the death certificate overturned, despite the fact that he appeared in person to plead his case. He had no case to stand on, the court ruled, because his appeal was filed too late. You've been dead too long. He stinketh. Multiple media outlets citing the court saying the ruling is final. It is unclear where things go from here or how. His lot is limbo, it appears. Banned for life from Turkey, banned from life in Romania. He can't make a living anywhere. Quote, I'm a living ghost, the dead man said. I'm sorry. That's a good article. This is
It really is.
dude. How bad would that suck? Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go get fake papers. I gotta go get a fake ID so I can have a job because they think I'm dead.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, it shouldn't matter that his appeal was filed too late.
I'm alive. No,
Like,
no, you're dead.
This just goes to show why government sucks. Like, you can't even have common sense.
Like, no, you're dead. No, I'm not. I'm right here. I'm telling you,
Well, the
I am
law
alive.
says that you're dead.
Yeah.
This is like the Vogons in action on the planet.
This is like run by the DMV. Like, I'm sorry, you're in the wrong line. You're still dead.
Exactly.
Like, I'm sorry, you needed to file this paperwork last week. Like, you're a week past due. I'm sorry. But you're now officially dead for good.
Yeah. This isn't a change of death certificate. Those are blue.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That's good. Those are blue. Dude. Spot on. That was spot on. I'm sorry. That's like the best one you've had all day. Those are blue.
That's exactly what it is.
I got tears. I got tears. Oh my gosh.
It's like the worst thing. I don't get it. This is worse than Vogon poetry.
Vogon poetry?
Yeah.
What is this?
Sorry.
What do I not know about? What is Vogon
You should-
poetry?
I've been giving you all kinds of answers. I would think you would know this.
What is it though? Is it like actual poetry?
You don't remember that scene?
What scene? Is this not poetry? Like, what are you talking about?
Hitchhiker's Guide.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yes. Sorry. I'm like, what? I'm lost. I'm not getting this. I'm having a dense moment. Senior moment. No.
Yeah, I couldn't believe those couple references went right over you.
Ring. Totally
I was
did,
like,
dude.
Man, he must be tired.
I am. I ran out of coffee a while ago. It's not good.
It's okay.
Not good. I also haven't seen that movie in quite a while. I want to find it. I'm trying to find it so I can watch.
We have it.
Do you, dude? Because
Yeah.
I want the kids to watch it. They're old enough.
Yeah.
They can watch
You
this
can
now.
borrow it. I have it.
Heck yeah, dude. We're going to.
We used to watch it like religiously. We used to watch it like at least once a week.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Alicia and I love that movie.
It's
so
a great
funny.
movie. It is.
It is. Yeah, I wish they would have made more, considering there's more books, but they didn't.
Yes. I'm sorry, sir. There is no point in complaining. We had posted the required documents stating that your planet was going to be destroyed quite some time ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's some distant galaxy.
Right. Yeah. So
That's-
long, and
yeah.
thanks for all the fish.
Yeah. Nice.
That's awesome.
You have a story this week?
I do have a story this week. Josh wrote it.
Nice.
Which means it's going to be entertaining because when you have a
the stories are
7-year-old,
good.
when you have the 7-year-old write the story, prepare for it. All right. Oh my gosh. I haven't read this. The most to date. Oh my goodness. You're going to have to read this.
Why?
You don't have it open, do you?
I don't have access to it.
That sucks. Let me see if I can get. Hold on. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this in here and do that and there. Now you'll have a link to it. See if you can open that.
Where? Do I need to refresh?
You might. I don't know. Shouldn't have to. I don't even see you in that thing anymore. Like you're not even. There you go. Now you're there. I was going to say you weren't even. See it? You see it? It's right there.
Yeah, it's freaking out though.
Hi, dog barking.
Yeah, that's my dog.
All right. Can you open it?
We'll see.
I might have to share it.
Hold on. I'm trying to. Yeah, it's not. Hold on.
Bark. Hold on. I'm going to do some stuff here too. Share a link. Who has access? Anyone with the link. Saving. Done.
Oh yeah, I need access.
I'm gonna do that here. Hang on. I'm gonna kill this. Give you a different one. There. Try that one.
Okay.
You can read it. I'll let you read it. Oh, water. Come on. Because it doesn't seem right. When the boy writes about me, like, that's not right. I even said, don't write about me. He's like, this is going to be about you. And I'm like, no, don't write about me. And
oh, there we go.
He
Most
still
amazing
wrote.
Dad ever.
Yeah, he still wrote. So here you go. Here's your music. It's going. You're up, Anthony, to read it.
It's really hard because I can't hear the music.
I know. Just go ahead and read it.
All right. The most amazing dad ever. My dad is the most amazing dad in the universe. I love him so much. Although he is afraid of clowns,
True story.
I I do not know how clowns are scary, but he says that they are scary.
They're of the devil.
He is the best dad in the whole universe. He never ever gives up on anything. He watches movies with us, but why are clowns still scary?
Because they're devils.
He says they are creepy for no reason.
Oh, no, there's a reason. They're of the devil.
Of course, I am not afraid of clowns.
Because he's
is
not afraid
never-
of Satan.
He is never too rude to anybody he knows. He helps everybody. All these things are true.
Except for evil flipping clowns. Horrible. Why did he talk about clowns so much? Like, if this
I
was a
love big
paper, I would,
stories.
like, burn the thing. Like, nah, stupid clowns. There's too many clown references. How are people
was
not
good
afraid of clowns? That's what I
I'm
want to
not.
know. You're not afraid of clowns.
No,
How are you not afraid of clowns?
I don't know. They're just not scary.
What? Do you not
There was this
recognize
one,
the evilness in them? Like, just look in their eyes. They're just like sheer evil.
No, but okay, so when I was a kid, check this out. This is a
Okay.
cool story, right?
All right.
I think it's cool. So when I was a kid, I lived in Livermore, California. I was like 10 or 12 years old. I can't remember. But there was this, these guys who all worked at Lawrence Livermore Laboratories, and they all, one guy owned the house, and then there was a couple guys who like rooms from him in the house. And every year they put on this massive haunted house that you could walk all through their yard. And then once you got to the very end, you would go through their garage, and every single year they did a big Frankenstein scene and all that. It was really cool. So one year we did this like mutant rats exhibit. It was really weird. And like we put compressed air through tubes, and so like when you were walking through this tunnel with like it was like a tape tunnel, like the rat tails would hit you.
Oh,
It
yuck.
freaked people out. And then you would go down this long hall, you know, the checker super, talking about with like the lighting, it looks like it's a way, but it's not. It's
You
a
keep like
checkerboard.
breaking up right as you're describing it. But yes, the checkered hallways that seem a lot longer than they are. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was one thing we did. And then when you got to the other side of that, there was like this evil clown exhibit, and it was like all these like morbid, evil looking clowns with like all this like executioner torture chamber stuff going on. It was crazy. You would have freaked. It was really good. But that was the coolest thing, dude. My whole childhood. It used to be called Hell's, and then they changed it to.
Wait,
The
it was
Haunt.
called what? Hell's what?
It's called Hell's Breath.
Oh, Hell's Breath. It just went Hell's. And I thought I heard a B in
Then they
there, and I'm like,
changed it.
Hell's Bells? I'm like, I'm pretty sure that was
No.
banned.
No, yeah, Hell's Breath, and then The Haunt.
The Haunt.
I wish that they still did it. I would go back there and around Halloween just to go walk.
No one's answering me.
It's such a
I'm
good-
seeing that we've got people watching this, and they're not responding in the chat. Am I really the only one that hates clowns? I mean, is that like just me?
Probably.
I know Wacko from the Animaniacs hated clowns.
They just don't freak
Stupid
me out.
clowns. Why don't you go away, you stupid clowns?
Yeah.
I hate clowns. Which is sad because I know people who are clowns and they're like, I'm not evil. And I'm like, then why did you follow Satan? Like,
They just don't bother me. I mean, I think a lot of people, as a child, got freaked out by clowns. Like, I think Alicia might not.
I did. I watched, my dad had me watch it, like you just said, when I was like 6 or 7. Scared the crap out of me. Absolutely scared the crap out of me.
That's why you don't like clowns.
Probably.
I didn't see it.
And they're evil.
So.
Even the ones that aren't living in the gutter, they're still evil.
Okay.
If they don't, they don't have to live in a storm drain to be evil. They're all default, just evil, evil creatures. I guess. Really?
One of my favorite jokes ever. Ready?
You're such a jerk. What?
This
Yes.
is a Frankie Boyle joke. Maybe you'll appreciate this one.
Okay.
I guess mine. So, he said something like, "If I was invisible for one day, I would kick a mime artist to death."
Hey, Alyssa's on here. Hey, how are you doing? I haven't seen you forever. We talk on Facebook though.
Yeah.
Did the package show up yet? That sounded dirtier than I meant it. That's like I actually shipped her something, so I'm asking. She's my cousin. That's not meant to be like inappropriate. I was asking a legitimate question. Like,
This is still funny though.
my mother's texting. Why aren't you in the chat room? I'm not afraid of clowns. Just saying. Well, that's fine, but chat that. There's a chat room in there. Jeez, getting text messages. By the way, I'm watching your show, and thank you.
Yeah.
I'm good. Awesome. I'm glad you're good. That's supposed to be there tomorrow. I was just hoping it made it, early. But whatever. It's all good. We both live in the middle of nowhere, just two different sides of the middle of nowhere. I don't know. You guys don't really live. We don't live in the middle of nowhere either. Just people outside of this area would assume it was the middle of nowhere. You don't, though. You work at a coffee shop, which coffee's good. So. You know what coffee is? It's the opposite of bloody clowns. That's what it is. You get like the nectar of the gods versus the spawn of Satan, clowns. I mean, that's like the exact opposite. So, I mean, it makes sense. That's just how it is. And then there's right in the middle where you're like, you're not sure. They're either okay people or they're equally evil. The tea drinkers. Like, you just never know. Drinkers. Yeah. If they're just like, I'll have a tea.
I drink tea.
Well, I mean, I do too, but not like I would rather have coffee. Like if I'm at a Chinese restaurant, sure, give me a hot green tea. That's fine. I'll have a tea.
I have multiple ways to make tea at home, and I've got cans of chai and other.
Okay, but chai tea, I don't count chai tea as tea. Now, are you meaning like tea? I have some friends who are like Arabic, and when they say chai just means tea. So it's like a black tea, just a regular black tea. There's no chai spices.
With spices in it.
Yeah, but they don't add the spices. It's just black tea for them. So, but do you mean like an actual regular chai tea? Like I like chai tea.
It's like the same thing you would get in an Indian restaurant. It's real black tea with spices in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's fair enough. I live in the middle of the country. Coffee is the nectar of the gods. Yes, I know. See, we're on the same page. This is good. And we both love Animaniacs, so it's all good. No, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, that's good.
So
nice.
Yeah, I sent her some stuff. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you after the show what I sent her. I don't want to spoil it. She doesn't know. It's a surprise.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, but I did. I've got this sitting here. I wanted to show people. For those of you who haven't seen them yet, we did order and get in, especially for Comic-Con, some new hats. I feel like I'm failing to get this thing to just sit right. Hold on. They're nicer than I make them appear. Let's see if I can get that pointed. There we go. Hey.
Yeah.
Say Classless Chat. It's got the logo on it and everything. They're cool. They're comfortable. I've been wearing it. I took it to Kyoto's and had some Japanese steakhouse, which was awesome.
Oh, that sounds so good.
It was. And I was thinking, I'm like, oh, well, you know what? We can go do sushi one of these nights. And then you reminded me how horribly expensive sushi is. And yeah, I'm like, no, like we can go to California or we can have sushi. I'm like, well, let's do California. Like, I don't need to waste the entire vacation budget on sushi night. which is
It's so expensive.
yeah. I don't want to do that.
There's a place you can get it for fairly reasonable. Kona Grill in the Village has like a happy hour certain nights of the week.
Kona's not
you get
bad.
half off.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's half off, and their sushi's okay for a chain.
Yeah. We'll contemplate that, but that's
Yeah.
It's not like going to the grocery store and picking it up out of the deli or a gas station sushi.
No,
Where
I
you're
do like their Philadelphia rolls are really good.
what's in that?
Smoked salmon and cream cheese.
I'm not a salmon fan.
I'm not really either. It's really good though. I like tuna personally.
Yeah, all right. See that I would do like a spicy tuna roll. That'd be good.
Me too. Yeah, really good.
Let's do that next time.
Dude, go to Poke Bowl. It's like $10.
You were telling me about this place. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not sushi. It's Hawaiian, but it's really good. It's just big piles of raw fish with rice and soybeans and all kinds of stuff. It's really good.
I'm down with Hawaiian. I like Hawaiian.
Me too.
So
it's really good.
I have to verify I can eat it though without having heart palpitations. I love it. So
I'm sure you can.
My dad takes me to dinner, right, for birthday dinner, and we go to, that's why we went to Kyoto's, which is that Japanese steakhouse. Awesome, beautiful for people who aren't in the area and like, what is this magical place you're speaking of? I can't remember the type of place that it's referred to as, but it's a Japanese steakhouse where you sit around the grill. Like there's a table around it, and like they come
it's
out.
like Benihana's.
Yeah, and they cook right in front of you. It's really cool. Anyway, so we take it there, and they say again, okay, I've known that I'm either gluten intolerant or I have full blown celiac. We don't know. I found out by getting off of it, and the issues are so bad that I can't go back onto it. Like I get heaviness in the chest, I get heart palpitations, I get dizzy and lightheaded, and it's bad. Like I go to the ER. It's an ER trip. Bad. And I've done it a couple times. It's not fun. Anyway, so I'm doing something, and they, my dad and Kathy, my stepmom, both of them, well, can you do this on your diet? And I'm like, I'm not on a diet. I mean, like, I'm watching my calories, and they're like, oh, come on, you're on a diet. You refuse to do the gluten stuff still. And I'm like, 'cause I don't want to end up in the hospital. I don't count that as, a diet. Like, Steve, my stepdad, I always just call him dad because, whatever, he is. But it's like, he's allergic to fish. I don't count that because he is allergic enough that he ends up in the hospital. Like we're talking epi shot and still, like an EpiPen and still in the hospital, like going to the ER. I don't count that allergy as a diet. Like his decision to not eat fish at that point is no longer diet. That is, life necessity. It's like allergic to peanuts, having a peanut allergy and going, well, I'm not going to have the peanut butter cookies. Oh, why? Are you on a diet? No, I don't want to die. It's like, hey, it's to each their own, right? I mean, if you're going to go, why not a peanut butter cookie? But if you don't want to go yet, I mean, then just avoid the peanut butter cookie. I get it. So, it's like, if I decide one day, I'm like, I'm done. Like, I got some choices. I could, like I could take a bunch of sleeping pills or something, or I could just say, screw it and have a sandwich. And I can go out like Mama Cass, ham sandwich. No, and I'm done. But, I got choices. That's all I'm saying. I got choices. And I'm going to hear from my mom. She's going to be like, you don't have a choice. You have children. You gave up your choice when you had children. And I'm see, Mom, I know. I listen. I know. Like, I know if in other choices, I could piss her off and she could take me out of the world. She's got the right. She brought me in. She can take me out. Right? I mean, that's how this works.
It is.
And she's got grandfather rights or grandmother rights. I don't know how that works with the children. So, like I grandfathered in, like that. She's got authority there. Right. So like she can come in, like kill me in front of the kids and be like, brought him in, take him out. Now you're mine. And like walk off. And it's cool. So I don't think legally that works, but family style, it's all good. It's all good. But like, if she's going to do it, just like, I know she'll be mad at me. Like, I know I screwed up royally if she brings me a sandwich. That's all I'm going to say. If my mom shows up at my door and hands me a sandwich, I know I like went too far somewhere.
This is all very dark for you.
No, this is about normal for me, but this is about normal. Yeah. I mean, come on, you know me. This is normal.
I guess so.
I like dark humor. Dark humor is good. You know, yeah. Like, how did he go? Ham sandwich.
Yeah, nice.
And like, I want a clarification. Like, I want it noted that if that's how I go, I want it clear. Ham and cheese. Like, there's got to be cheese on the ham sandwich. Like, ham and cheese sandwich. Let's be clear. And if if you're gonna put me out of my misery doing that, let's make it one step further. Let's do it on a Hawaiian roll, like one of the Hawaiian bread rolls, right? Like, let's do it that way. Like, let's make it good. If I'm gonna go out, let's make it count. Like, let's do it the right way here. Yes, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Put me out of my misery, but it doesn't mean it has to suck.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I can't believe we just talked about you suiciding by sandwich for like minutes. It wasn't just one joke. It was like a bit. It was like a routine for stand up that you just did
totally.
for like minutes. Oh my gosh, man.
I'm practicing.
Wow.
What can I say? I'm practicing. I'm getting ready for the stage. It's all good.
I was hoping that I could get a laugh out of you. I sent you a text while you were ranting.
I know. I saw that, but I'm like, I want to watch the thing to make sure, see if people chat in. What did you send me? My mom says I'm too old. I can't figure out the chat. There's an up arrow at the. If you're on your phone, I don't know. What are you on? Are you on your computer or on your phone? Are you on the computer, Anthony? With the chat?
Yes.
Okay, so where's the chat on there? Because I know on the phone there's a little up arrow down at the very bottom, and you can hit that
it
up
says
arrow.
Top chat, or
Yeah.
You can look at live chat. It's right there. Are you laughing at the thing I sent you?
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. I can't comment on that. No, not on the air.
No, not on the air.
Oh, and she's signing off. She said the reason she has not commented about Death by Sandwich is because she's no longer watching.
Oh, she's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's enough of my son. I've had enough tonight.
Yeah. I can't stop laughing at that meme I just sent you.
That's so bad. It's so dirty. Like, I would expect me to send that to you.
I can't remember where I found it, but that is really good.
That is really good. All right. Well,
if you want to know, find me online. I'll send it to you privately.
Yeah, or listen, if you want to know, just let me know. Hit me up on Messenger or something. I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
you'd appreciate it. It's not Animaniacs, but you might appreciate it. It's all good. Anyway, well, hey, this has been a fun show. This one, you know what? The title of this episode is going to be Death by Sandwich.
Death by Sandwich. Yeah, I like that.
Drew does a bit. Drew does an entire stand-up bit on Death by Sandwich. So
yeah.
If you want to kill me, you don't have to bother shooting me. This is fine. Just give me a sandwich. Like,
yeah,
like that would be like the mobster style. Like, I'm in a place, we're ready to go. Like, hey, Drew, your time is up, and like they just slide a plate with a toast on it. Do you want jam? Yeah, can I have strawberry jam for this? That's fine. Let's do it. Let's do this. So, anyway, family style. Oh, there must be a little bit of delay. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right. Well, this has been a lot of fun. This has been a good episode. I like this. This was good. This was good.
Yeah, I've been laughing way too hard at this.
Too bad Alicia can't hear this, because this has been fun.
I think she's been listening this whole time.
Oh, has she? Oh,
I think so.
That'd be funny. Death by Sandwich. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Anthony, do you want to say thank you to the lovely people?
Thank you, everyone.
Everyone that's
thank you. I said thank you in the comments too.
Yeah.
It's been way more fun having people to talk to, so please come back, talk to us.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
It's a hard time. Fun.
Yeah. It's been really good. Makes it a lot better, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have been laughing way too hard though. This is good. All right, well, thank you to all the beautiful people, not the evil clowns. You guys can have a sandwich. Anyway, so that's going to be our new inside joke now. Like,
nice,
you know what?
Yeah.
Why don't you have a sandwich?
Nice.
There you go. At the coffee shop, if like somebody like gives you a hard time, you just be like, you know what? Here, why don't you have a sandwich? And no one will know. No one will know. They'll be like, oh, that's sweet. She wants to feed me too. Awesome. So All right. Well, hey, thank you guys so much. It's been a blast. We've had a really good time. This will be out for the audio version as of tomorrow morning. And yeah, so thank you guys again. If you want to support the show, we would absolutely love it. You can hit us up at patreon.com/classlesschat. Even $1 a month goes a very, 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 very long way. Anyway, thanks again. Have a great rest of your week, everybody.
Thanks for listening to Classless Chat with your hosts, Drew and Anthony. Listen again next time. You never know what these two are gonna say.